Hello and welcome to the patrons only chat. And at the moment you are a little bit of an experiment because I'm trying a new lighting thing in front of me. I've got my ring light and I'm just looking now and I'm not entirely sure I like it. Hello, am I back? Am I back? I think so. Right. I don't know if my phone has just switched onto a different internet rather than my 4G, so it may keep cutting. No, so just bear with. I can't because I'm filming on the phone. It will stop the entire chat, so we may have to just put up with it whilst it does it. Right. So I've moved my ring light. Right. This is what I've got in front of me. Can you just about see? Um, so I'm trying to film. I'm trying to get a better lighting. So you are my guinea pigs, like I said. So bear with me while I try and get this right. Okay. So let me know. Is this lighting? Am I back? Right. I just tried coming out of the phone and going back into it and changing it onto 4G. So I think I may be back. There we go. I may have sorted it. Okay, I think I've actually sorted it. So, um, let me know, is the lighting that you're seeing now better than the one that I've been using in the previous live chats, pop-up chats, since I've been doing it in this room? Let me know, because, like I say, I'm using my ring light right in front. Cindy says, if he breaks into song, we are in trouble. Oh yes. Let it go, let it go. Don't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn around and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Oh, there we go. Right. You asked for it. You asked for it, people. Constance says you are back and the lighting is fine. Okay. Tammy says the lighting is the best since you... Thank you. That's what I was trying to get. I was trying to get the best lighting ever. Um, Colleen says, let it go. Great advice. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Oh, and there's no shadow either, which is really good because that shadow was really annoying me. So today I have my chai tea. Oh, I need to do one more test though with the lighting. Does it make the tiara sparkle? Right, we need to do a tiara test, don't we? I've not tested. Okay, let's try this one. So I've not tested my tiaras to see if they still sparkle. Are we still getting sparkle? Maybe not as much. Maybe not as much sparkle. But if I did want some sparkle, I could just maybe do that. Just to get a bit of sparkle. I mean, is that any better? Or too overexposed? I don't know. Right, I'll turn that one off. There we go. Right, I think that's better. Anyway, yeah, not as much sparkle. Well, if I do want to do the sparkle, I can turn the other one off and get the other one on. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you've all had a really lovely week. I know I have. And I do really like this point in the week. Oh, I haven't done my normal, please don't share the link. So yes, please don't share this link with anybody else outside of, obviously, the patrons. In fact, actually, don't even share it in Patreon because only the process patrons get sent the link. So there we go. And obviously now I do it video by video so that only the people that are processed for that month get access to those videos, which I think is probably a good idea. Yeah, I know, not as much sparkle. Well, we can't have everything. We've got better lighting, but less sparkle. I don't think I can do much more, I'm afraid. Right, I'm going to take a sip of my chai. And then later on tonight, I will be doing another kind of royal news roundup video. Harry and Meghan! I'll be talking about that later. Well, I'll be making a video about that later. They could be in Canada. Have you all heard? Have you all seen? They made a little Instagram post for Thanksgiving. Oh, yes, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. It's all going on today, isn't it? Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate. And for those who don't, think of something to be thankful for. And I think my thing to be thankful for this year is new beginnings. I am thankful for new beginnings, new life, and new love. So I am thankful. Do you know what? I am thankful. I want to give thanks to Jason for jogging on. That's what I want to give thanks to. Thank you, Jason, for jogging on, because it's given me new beginnings. So, yes, thank you for new beginnings. Hashtag thank you, Jason. Yes. Anyway, back to Harry and Meghan. So they could be in Canada because of their Thanksgiving post. Yes, they posted a little maple leaf, which could only mean one thing, could it not? That they are more than likely in Canada celebrating Thanksgiving. So there we go. Oh, is it frozen? Are we froze? What's going on here? Hang on. Oh, no, it's me. I need to switch my... Oh, my goodness. Right, technology. I am now not getting the chat because it's booted me off the chat. Right, let me just see if I can get back on. I have no idea. Just bear with me while I'm reading the comments. Oh, hang on. Is it coming up? Yeah, I think we're going to be having issues. A lot of issues. Oh, I'm back. There we go. I'm getting all the comments back. Yay. They'll kind of all flood through. Constance says, this is my very first Patreon chat, so I'm very excited. My husband is busy cooking. What's he cooking? Tammy Brown says, that's a lovely, healthy perspective and very true. Lynn says, that made me laugh. Yes. Hashtag thank you, Jason, for giving me back my life. And hashtag, I'm also thankful for welcoming new love into my life as well. Becky Ray says, right, is it stopped me from commenting again? Oh, right, this is going to annoy me so much. How do I get, why is it not picking up my phone? Oh, I've got it. I've just connected to I'm hotspotting now off my phone. So now I am broadcasting everything through my phone. There we go. Right. Yes, Bev, good morning all and happy Thanksgiving. So, I suppose I should talk about schedules because again, I haven't actually set one. So, I still don't know exactly what time or what day to do the patrons only chat, and I am really struggling to find a good time to do the Talk of the Crown chat. I mean, for the last few weeks, I've kind of been, I'm sure you've noticed, I've been trialling earlier times. I've been trialling a different format, trying to make it a bit more punchy to the point. I had people ages ago were moaning that that the chats were too long and didn't get to the point enough. And now this week, I'm sure you saw all the comments. I left all the comments up where people were again moaning that, or rather, I don't know, they were just commenting that they were too quick and they felt too rushed and they were on too early. So I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to... I don't want to tie myself into doing 10 o'clock on a Saturday because I could be going out all the time and I don't want to constantly be cancelling. So I'd rather have a set time, but I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do for the best. It's kind of... It's a point that I really want to address and I just can't because I don't know what to do. I mean, in terms of viewing figures, I'm getting the same. So having it early, doing it a bit more concise hasn't affected viewing figures. It hasn't affected what the video makes. So I'm not concerned in that way. But my only concern is that some people who like to attend them aren't able to attend them. And it's the same with the patrons only chat as well. I just want to, I don't know, I want to find a time that's and a day that's agreeable to everybody, and it's proving to be really, really, really difficult, and I don't know what to do. Constance, oh, your husband's cooking Thanksgiving dinner. Of course he's cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I'm having sausages, mash, giant Yorkshire puddings, veg and onion gravy tonight. Colleen says, where are the majority of my viewers? America. About 60% of my viewers are American, so the previous 10 p.m. or late night chats used to fit in really, really well with America. But like I say, now in the evenings, I'm in bed at 10 o'clock. I mean, I have actually got my schedule back. I mean, in terms of going to bed, I'm in bed by 10. So I can't. I'm in bed. I'm in bed by 10. So unless you want to be in bed with me and Matt, then I'm in bed. So I have actually got my body clock back. By 10 o'clock, I'm tired, and I am in bed, and I'm getting up at about 7. So I'm in bed from 10 till 7. I've been getting up and doing things. But at the weekends, obviously, I'm staying up a bit later, but I could be out and doing things. So it's proving a bit tricky. Helene said Wednesdays. I'm okay with any day. I mean, it's more the time that I think is the issue for me. Cindy says, I don't like the 2 rushed ones I caught. I mean, I admit they were, fairly concise and fairly short and quick and to the point. And I can see how they would give a different vibe entirely. But yeah, like I said, it's proving really hard for me to reschedule them. Like I say, I don't really know what to do. Betsy says, your friends will understand if you do what's best for you. Cindy says, yeah, I have changed my body. It's completely changed. Totally changed. Kelly says, Matt has worked wonders for you. He's given you back your sense of a schedule. Yeah, he has. I mean, my body clock, when I'm going to bed, when I'm waking up, is normal. I mean, I know everyone has different times they go to bed and work, but I would say it's a lot more normal now than what it was previously. So I'm really glad about that. But like I say, that doesn't kind of fit in with doing big live chats right in the middle of my day, because it doesn't fit in time-wise with America, Canada, that side of the world. So, Beth says, I always like the longer chats better. I do too. To be honest, I do too. I quite like being able to go off on a tangent and kind of doing it like I used to. But I've just been trialing. I did tell everyone in here that I was going to trial different things. And I did say that it wasn't all set in stone. I would try things, see if it affected viewing figures, see if it affected what the video was making. And it hasn't. It really, really hasn't. So having it shorter, having it earlier, hasn't affected anything whatsoever. So in terms of losing views, I know some of the moderators were, and some of you guys were concerned that it might lose views. It hasn't. I mean, all that's happened is that people are probably watching more on catch-up, or that, different people are watching live. So it hasn't affected anything in that way. It's just, I wanted to make sure that everyone could be as involved as possible. Tammy says, think of it as a business decision. Maybe you need to stay up late just one night a week. Personally, I like it early in the day, but I don't have a flexible... but you do early in the day, but you do have a flexible schedule. Well, that's good. But I know not everyone does. So, yeah, it's tricky. And I've been feeling a bit coldy, runny nose, a bit of a throat and a cough over the last few days. So... yesterday I started sneezing, and then I started getting the runny nose. It progressively got a bit worse overnight, but I've woken up and I've not actually sneezed at all today. I'm still a little bit congested, but I think it's getting better. I feel okay in myself. I feel absolutely fine in myself, but you're probably hearing a bit nasally, but I think it was just a quick 24, 48-hour thing, so I'm hoping to get better very, very soon. Matt this week had a bad migraine. It actually came. It hit him on Sunday evening before bed, and then he got up to go to work on Monday. Couldn't put his pants on. He couldn't negotiate getting his leg through the hole, so he kind of like had a shower and then couldn't go in. So he didn't go in for the Monday, and then he didn't go in on the Tuesday because he was still bad. He tried to go in on the Wednesday. He actually drove to work, but then they noticed that he wasn't quite right, so they sent him home. And then he's been back today properly. So he's been back into work today, and he's back in on Friday tomorrow. So we've had a bit of a week in terms of not being quite ourselves. So that's probably affected the weekly vlog a little bit because I haven't had much to film. So there we go. Lynn says, "Oh no, poor Elliot." I know, but Matt had it worse with the migraine, to be quite honest. Thank you, Beth, who says, "I'll be here no matter what you decide to do. Do what works for you." Hello to Kathy G. Happy Thanksgiving. And I love the turkey emoji. Becky says, "Each Patreon chat does not have to be exactly alike. Set a date and a time and leave the rest to whatever is needed." Well, that's kind of what I've been doing the last few weeks. But yeah, I'm sure it will sort itself out eventually. There we go. Oh, do I have any other news? Oh yes, you've all seen my new sofas, haven't you, from the weekly vlog? I'm loving them. So I bought a TV over the weekend and a sound bar, so that's all set up now. So you'll see that in the upcoming weekly vlog. So I've been using that room. Finally, I'm out of the small snug with the fireplace, which is still nice when you want the fire on. But we've been relaxing in the evenings in the new room with the new sofas and the new TV. So that's really, really good. Although I still haven't finished completely in there. I still need maybe a rug. I'm thinking maybe... I don't know if I do want a rug, but I'm thinking maybe a rug. I need stuff for on the walls. I need either a mirror or wall art or that kind of thing. And then maybe just some little homely finishing touches. Beth Ann says, "Love the furniture. It looks fabulous. Thank you." I love it too. I'm amazed. I'm amazed I managed to pull together another look. I've done the bedroom and that worked out okay. And I've done the living room and, well, yeah, the new living room, and that seems to be okay too. Maybe I should be an interior designer. I've missed my calling. Hello to Helen, who says, "At long last got to see you." Hello. Yeah, so it's been a bit of a funny old week this week. So there we go. And I'm feeling a bit hot. Maybe it's the cold. I don't know. There we go. And I've been shopping today with my mum and my nan, so I've got some bits from the shops, and my nan's had new carpets fitted, so it's all going on this week. Okay. I'm just reading some comments to see if I've missed any. Okay, I'm not sure if it's sending comments. Ooh, maybe if I put it onto live, that's it. It would help if I had it on live, wouldn't it? There we go. Elaine says, "Hi Helen, how's the weather in Ireland?" Ooh, have you noticed, right, keep a lookout in the live chats because Queen Elizabeth has been commenting. So have you noticed the Queen Elizabeth? Helen says it's very wet and damp. It's very wet and damp here in Shropshire too. Very. A little bit too wet and damp for my liking. Just going through my drawer. So I've still got a little bit more sorting out and tidying up to do with some boxes. Oh, I bought this as today as well. Let me just show you. To put all my bits of papers in. So it's a little filing box. You know the sort. So it's I picked it up from the supermarket and it was cheap, but it's really good. So it's got lots of different compartments, so I can file away all my things and keep things nice and neat and tidy. So some of the stuff that I've got in those boxes I need to sort is paperwork. So I can file all those away in my paperwork folder. Oh, it's wet in Yorkshire too. I can quite believe it. Kathy G says, will you wear your outfits again in your live chats? Yes, I will. But one of the things, because people have been moaning again, saying that when I wear this jacket, he's wearing that jacket again, he's wearing the same thing again. I started wearing this jacket to make myself look a bit more, I don't know, professional, presentable. So I've been wearing this jacket. But I do intend, like I say, I'm back in terms of going to bed at a good time and getting up at a good time. But I still haven't finished completely in the office. I've still got things that I want to put up and a world map and all. I still need to get the green screen and learn how to do that. So there's still things that I need to do in here. I actually bought some, well, I've got like a string thing, which I'm going to kind of put some string across there, and I bought some little clips so that I can still clip the flags, if you remember all of my flag backdrops. So I can still maybe like hang some flags and things, so I thought I could still do that. So there's still things going on in here, but I also want to get some proper workwear. And when I say workwear, I don't mean like builders outfits and stuff like that. I mean, I want to get some clothes that I can, after I've finished having my shower and getting ready, I can actually get into presentable work clothes that are different for each day. So for example, 5 different shirts, 5 different jackets, 5 different waistcoats. Maybe I could probably team them all with like a smart pair of jeans. And that could be when I'm doing pop-up videos, you basically get whatever I'm wearing that day, plus maybe a tiara or a hat or a brooch or something of that nature. And I have seen, in fact, I'll show you the link. I've seen some really lovely suits which I think fit the style. So they're not business suits. They're more sort of, I would say, kind of modern country gent. So let me just see if I can find the link and you can tell me what you like. Let me know what your favourite things are. It's just coming up on my screen. Hang on. Let me just see if I can find it. Oops. So this is the website. Hang on. It's coming up with all different things. Copy. Okay. So the suits that I'm looking at are Mark Darcy. And if you look at the sort of style that they're in, it's kind of modern country gent type look. And I don't know, I just really, really, really like it. So let me just go, for example, like 2-piece suits. Let me just kind of find one that I really like. So, like, I kind of like, I mean, they're all nice. They are all very, very nice. They aren't cheap, but they are really, really nice. Suits, I just want to look at jackets. Right, how do I do, okay, blazers. Right, let me just look at the blazers. Okay. So, like, you can mix and match and do all kinds of different things. So, as soon as that comes up, why is it not coming up? Okay. I'll leave that to come up, but let me have a look yourselves and let me know what you think. Kelly says, I love your tiara collection. Thank you. Bethan says, love those suits. Yes, Mr. Darcy. It is a bit Mr. Darcy-ish, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Right. So, which one did I like? I mean, I like all of them. To be perfectly honest, I like all of them. So, for example, you know, like, where's that pinky one? There's a nice kind of pinky one that I really, really like. Where's it? I mean, they're all nice. They are all very, 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 very nice. Okay, they're a bit slow loading on my screen, so I won't bore you with sending you loads of links, but I do like them. Lynn says, love those suits. And like I said, you can just wear a shirt, or even like a top that I'm wearing now, with a waistcoat, a jacket, and a pair of jeans, with a belt, and, you know, even my slippers, and I'll be fine for here in the office. And then whenever I do a live chat video, I'll be wearing something that's presentable. Oh, with a bow tie as well. I'll wear a bow tie with it. Colleen says, wow, the suits are very sharp looking. They are indeed. And even though that's an online website, there is a store in my town that actually stocks most of that range. So I can go into store, find out exactly what size I am by trying all the pieces on, and then if I want to, I can go online to order them or whatever. So yes, that's kind of what I'm after. But to get 5 days worth of different pieces, if you're thinking like a waistcoat and a jacket and, you know, a shirt, is probably in the region of about £200. So if you think of that over the 5 days, that's quite expensive. So I may have to like build them up slowly. But yes, that's kind of what I'm going for the finished, complete look. I did initially want to sort of debut the whole new thing all in one go, but I just couldn't wait to get from downstairs to upstairs. So you're still not really seeing the finished product, I guess you could say. I'm still kind of going through. I mean, something like this is gorgeous. Let me just try and Here we go. So. Okay, so something like that is really nice. So that's kind of really classic. I've just posted the link. And again, if you can imagine that with a really nice, smart pair of blue jeans, with the shirt and maybe a bow tie or this little handkerchief, that would look really, really cool. So that's the kind of thing that I'm going for. Tammy says, I bought my son some gorgeous vintage Savile Row waistcoats and pants on eBay. Ooh, good idea. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but they are beautiful, bespoke for someone else, of course, but very, very cheap. Ooh, good idea. I could look, couldn't I? I could definitely look. That would be good. That would be very, very good. Ooh, let's have a drink. I've got to keep my fluids up, people. I agree, Helen, they are, indeed. Indeed. So I've got loads of windows open in front of me for my chat for later. Kelly says Pumpkin is watching the chat with me. She's the picture, that's my avatar here. Oh, lovely. Hello, Pumpkin. Mwah. Hello, Pumpkin. Kathy says, yes, does the model come with it? Ooh, well. Maybe if I offer extra. Maybe. Cindy says, press the wrong button, booted me, what fun. Ooh, nobody likes getting booted. Unless it's suited and booted. Then it's okay. Yes, the model is rather dishy. Nice hair on the model. Now, where's that other one? There was one that I really, really like. Not the model, I'm on about the jacket. But my computer's being really slow loading all the clothes, so I'll have to kind of find it over. Okay, if it'll let me do the next page. It might be on page 3. To be honest, any of them, they're all nice. Ooh, here's one. Ooh, there's one called Harry. That's nice as well. The Harry one's nice. The Matthew one is nice. Actually, I think it might be on page 4. Where's it gone? Ooh. Where is it? It'll come to me, people. Oh yes, Elaine says, lots of love to Pumpkin. Oh, here it is. Yes, I like... is it? Is that the one? I may have gone past it. But anyway, this is a nice one too. So I'll show you this one. Because it's really nice. Copy. See, I don't even know really what size I am. But yeah, that one's really nice too. So yes, I do like that one. Oh yes, that was it. That was the one that I really... So if I was going to buy one, like the first one that I'm going to get is probably this one. I don't know, I like the blue. I do like the blue. Oh, Colleen likes Eton. What's that one? Where's the Eton? I'm going to search Eton. Right. Hang on. Let me see. Oh, the Eton tweed. Oh, yes, that's nice. I do like that one. Yeah, the dark with the brown. Yes. I do like that one. Very nice. And the waistcoat. Oh, yes, you could have like a gold-coloured waistcoat. Yes, I do like. I do. Helene says, wow, nice suits they are. Helene says, thank you, Kelly. My Rocky sends loads of love to Pumpkin. And my Molly and Rory are somewhere downstairs on the new sofa. They are loving it. Can someone tell me how many people are in the chat room? Because for me, it only says one person. It kind of froze on one, so I don't know how many people are here. In total, I haven't got a clue. Oh, 15, okay. Hello to the 15 people watching. If you've not said hello, say hello. Some people were saying that they had difficulty commenting on the live stream. I have no idea why. I'm sorry, I can't help you beyond saying just try and refresh the screen, that kind of thing. Oh, something's happening on Sunday. I forgot to tell you. So, did I tell you? I can't remember if I told you. My parents and Matt's parents and me and Matt are going out for Sunday dinner on Sunday, of course, because it's Sunday dinner. So it'll be the first time that our parents have met each other. So that's kind of half scary, half exciting. I don't know if I'm scared or excited or a bit of both. I don't know. But anyway, yes, it's the first time that they are meeting. Wow! I know. Meet the parents. Meet the parents meets the parents. Yes, it is so cool. Thank you. Meet the parents meet the parents. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, Lynn. Yeah, so we're going out. It's like one of those set Sunday lunches. So you've got a choice of three different things for a starter, a choice of 3 different meats for the main dinner, and then you've got a choice of 3 different puddings or desserts for after. So anyway, that will be very, very, very good. And last night we had a naughty takeaway. We had a Chinese. So Matt had lemon chicken. I had prawns in king prawns in black bean sauce. We shared a Singapore fried rice, and we shared a chili and salted chips, fries, and we had some spring rolls and a bag of prawn crackers, and it was delicious. Constance says, that's exciting and maybe a little scary. Yes, exciting and scary, exciting and scary. Helen says, it will go great, you see. Thank you. No, I'm sure that they'll get on really, really well. To be honest, the things that Matt has been telling me about his parents and how they brought him up, it's very, very, very similar to how my parents brought me up. So I think they'll get along just fine. Lynn says, I could do with a naughty takeaway. Have one! Go and do it. My advice is go and be naughty. But don't do anything that I wouldn't. Kathy G says, update your Amazon wishlist for Christmas. I will. I know I said, I know. I need to. That's one of the big things. Right, I'm going to give myself a post-it note. Hang on. Where's my post-it? So actually, I haven't... Ooh, do you know what? I haven't got post-it notes. Ooh, Right, I'm going to write it in my book. Hang on. Of my things to do list. So, hang on. Let me just get my pen. Right. Ooh, 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 fan flaps are flapping. Let me just get my pens out. Right, so, pulling them out. Right, to-do list. This is my to-do before Christmas list. Ooh, ooh, with my pen ran out of ink. To-do. I need to update wish list. There we go. I've been very naughty. I haven't sent my cards to the royal family either. So I need to post cards. Royal. What else do I need to do? Oh, there's so many things, right? My to-do list is just growing exponentially. So let's pop that away before it grows any further. Let's have a look. Cindy says, I'm on a mission for the perfect bite. You're on a mission for the perfect bite. Chinese. I do love a Chinese. Kathy G says, my 16th anniversary is tomorrow. Wow, happy 16th anniversary. Mwah. Oh, that deserves a fan flap. Where's that gold one gone? Well, I'm going to give you a big fan flap and wish you a very happy anniversary. That one back. Now, I was going to say something and I've totally forgotten what it was. Is that an age thing? I think it might be. I just had something in my head and I kind of forgot it. What was it? Oh yes, right. So Matt said that he is very, 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 very happy to do a video for YouTube and for Elliot's British Life. And what we decided, he asked me what sort of video I wanted to do to sort of introduce him. And one of the things that I thought of was, oh, is it frozen? Am I froze? No, I think I'm back. Okay, so one of the things that I thought of was it's a thing called the boyfriend tag. Don't know if you've heard of it, but if you type in boyfriend tag on YouTube, you'll see lots of different videos of people doing the boyfriend tag. And what the boyfriend tag is you have a whole list of questions. So people can, if it's a live chat, people can ask you questions, or you can have questions already that are down. So you normally pick about 20 questions and you each answer questions, that same question, about your partner. So it could be something like, I don't know, what's your boyfriend's favourite meal? Or the questions could be progressively more naughty or whatever it might be. So then you have, it's basically to see how much you know about your partner. So Matt and I last night just got some of these questions and kind of did a bit of a trial run, and it was really, well, for a start it was really funny. In fact, I wish I'd recorded what we'd done because it was really, really funny. We actually know quite a lot about each other, considering we've only been together, what, 6 weeks? Something of that nature. So we actually know quite a lot about each other. And it was just really, really, really funny. So I think we are going to do that video, but I don't know if we're going to do it pre-recorded. I don't know if we're going to do it live. I quite like the idea of doing it live, doing a live chat. So yes, there will be a video coming up, maybe even this weekend. I don't know when, so I haven't come up with a time, but maybe this weekend we might do the boyfriend tag. So who knows? Kathy says it doesn't have to be live, you can ask for questions. Yes, but I quite like the idea of doing it live. I don't know, I like live chats. I find live chats easier than pre-recording videos. I don't know why. I think I like the interaction better. And I know that some YouTubers say that they don't like doing live chats because, I don't know, they don't like being put on the spot, or they don't like it if things go wrong. I mean, I'm quite happy to kind of roll with the punches if things go wrong or mistakes are made. It doesn't really bother me. I just quite like feeding off people. And also, it's quite nice for other people to kind of make comments, because then It could be something that I've not even thought about that can then spark me off into another different part of a conversation, or it's quite nice to sort of learn from each other, and other people have seen different things that maybe I haven't seen. And I don't know, I like live chats. I really do. I much prefer them to sitting down. I mean, I've got lots of windows open now about different stories that I want to cover in my live chat tonight or later on. And, I could sit down here now and just do, talk for maybe 10 minutes on each video and make, seven different videos. But that's not as fun. I don't know. That's just not as fun for me. So yeah, I like live chats. Beth Ann says, live would be so fun. Helen says, yippee, can't wait to see Matt, just so happy to see you. So happy, thank you. Constance says, live is great, but I get upset when I make a typo. Don't worry. I'm going to make a new word. I make lots of verbos. Like a typo, but verbal. A verbo. You've just got to roll with it. Cafe Du says, I'm excited just thinking about it. Lynn says, great idea. Yes, thank you. So look out for that one, because that might just pop up at any moment. So make sure you are subscribed to Elliot's British Life, if you're not already. I'm just going to turn it down. And I don't think anything else has really happened this week. Cindy says, I don't have much feeling in my hands, so typos is my middle name. Oh no, that must be awful. I have lots of verbos, as I've just described it as. And yes, it sounds very fun. So yes, I mean, if you've not seen the boyfriend tag, just kind of type it in YouTube, choose somebody, and just watch them, because it is quite funny. And then you'll get the idea of what it's going to kind of be like. Right, I'm just kind of reading comments. I'm sure some will pop up. Oh, Lynn's got arthritis. Oh no. My dad had carpal tunnel. Cafe D says, it's great Matt is so receptive to your profession. Oh yes, he's very receptive. He didn't mind yesterday when I went to do a live chat. So yes, it was fine. Cindy says, how was dinner with your parents? Oh, that's on Sunday, so that's still to happen on Sunday. So it's coming up. It's coming up. And it's so close to Christmas as well. Everyone's asking me what I want for Christmas, and I haven't got a clue. It's getting progressively more difficult every single year to tell people what I want for Christmas. My mom's asked me, Matt's asked me, my nan's asked me. I haven't got a clue. I don't actually think I need anything. When you get to a certain age, you don't need anything, do you? I don't know. You have more pleasure in giving gifts than receiving them. So yeah, I really don't know. I'm confused. Betsy is about to roast a pumpkin. Wow. Tammy says there was a US show called The Newlywed Game in the 60s and 70s. Yes, it's very similar to that. Constance says, just had surgery on my right hand for tendon problems. I hope it's gone well and you're recovering. Lynn says, so you're nervous about the dinner? Slightly. It's exciting and also scary at the same time. A microphone, yes, I could do with a microphone, but I don't know which one fits with the camera thing, or I don't know. I mean, I could try and put the old one back on, but I think it's broke. I'm pretty convinced it's broke. Because a thing kept coming on the screen saying this device does not connect to your phone. So I'm wondering, since I updated the phone with the, when you get a notification saying that your phone needs to be updated, I'm not sure whether the new software is compatible with the microphone that I bought last year. So I wasn't sure whether it was actually giving sound or not. So I took it all off. So I don't know which one to get that will be compatible with the new software. Haven't got a clue. When will we meet Matt? Probably this weekend at some point when I do this boyfriend tag video, which I'm sure will be quite funny. Oh, I can just see a comment popping up. I'm just waiting for it to come up down here. Quite a big comment. Let's have it. Oh, Beth Ann says, my neighbour found a tiny baby kitten yesterday on the side of the road. Oh! While riding his bike. I adopted him. I named him Rory. Oh, hello, Rory. Oh, that's really, really sweet. Oh. What colour is he? Tell me what colour he is. Oh, Constance is recovering but going to physiotherapy. They can do wonders with physiotherapy. Just make sure you do all the exercises. Make sure you do exactly what they're saying, and you'll be fine. There we go. Tammy says, how was it when you met Matt's parents? Oh yes, that went really well. They invited me for Boxing Day dinner, for Boxing Day lunch, so that was really, really good. Yeah, they are lovely, and I think they liked me too. She even added me as a friend on Facebook. I know, can you imagine? Oh, Beth Ann says, he's a tuxedo, black and white. Oh, I love those cats. They're gorgeous. What's in the papers today? I didn't look, to be honest. I didn't look. I mean, everything that's going on at the moment, it's either Prince Andrew or it's the election. So you've got a mix of the election or Prince Andrew. So there's, I don't know. I'm fed up of both of them. I'm fed up of the election and I'm fed up of Prince Andrew. Give us a break. It's Christmas. It's coming up to Christmas, and what do we get? Prince Andrew and an unwelcomed election. I mean, my goodness. People, it's Christmas. I mean, ma'am. An election and Prince Andrew, ma'am. My goodness. Where's my fan? An election and Prince Andrew. Ma'am. No. Right, Tammy Brown says, my daughter's cat is a tuxedo. Her name is Dina. That's a lovely name. I hope I've said it correctly. Is it Dina? Kathy G's laughing. Beth Ann says, I have a 1-year-old tuxedo named Murphy. Oh, that's so sweet. Constance says, love tuxedo cats. Helen says, and Boris too. Elaine says, I am sick of the election. Aren't we all? We're all sick of that. We've just got to grit our teeth and get through it. Oh, we're all fed up with this election. We've just got to grit our teeth and get through. It'll be over soon. Well, yes. I don't know. And all these interviews... Oh, I'm sorry, people, but all these interviews they're putting on telly. It never used to be this way. I know those of you in America are very, very used to TV debates. You've had them for years and years, but it's a relatively new thing in the UK, only going back several elections, and it's got worse this election. They're on every single TV going, all the elections, the interviews, the debates, no. Do you know what? I'd rather all the candidates were just put on Celebrity Jungle, on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. I want to see Joe Swinson, Boris Johnson, Jeremy Corbyn, who are the other ones? I want to see all of them. I want to see all of the political leaders on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, 2 weeks in the jungle, and then we can vote on them. That's what I want. Tammy says, we have a year to go in the US, and it will get not so nice. Oh, I don't envy your one, my loves. Lynn says, where is your tiara? Well, I've got one here, but I don't normally wear them for the live chats, but if you want me to wear it, there it is. Elaine says, sick of seeing them. Totally. Kathy says, great idea. Well, look, You'll really get to know what they're like if they're watched 24 hours a day in the jungle, doing all those trials. I mean, would Boris eat a cow's anus? Would Joe Swinson eat a cow's eye? Would Jeremy Corbyn eat penis? We don't know. So I say put them in the jungle. Hashtag put them in the jungle. I think it's a fab idea. I'd make millions just from the TV rights. Did I just say that? There we go. Lynn says ha ha ha. And Tammy says, I suspect Boris has done worse. Oh, well, it was David Cameron put his appendage in a dead pig's head. Mouth. I know, ma'am. I know. Tammy Brown says, I suspect... Yes, I've read that one. Constance says, get so sick of all the election nonsense by the time of the actual vote. Kaviji says, have you mailed? No, I haven't. I've been really bad. I haven't done them. With all what's been going on, I have... The last thing on my mind has been Christmas cards. But I do need to. Elaine says, then I would watch Celebrity. Wouldn't it be good? Oh, and that Scottish one, that Nicola Sturgeon, put her in there as well. Yes. I'd love to see how Sturgeon fares jumping out of an aeroplane. Yes. It would be very interesting, wouldn't it? Tammy says Nicola would beat them all. She's a feisty one. I'll give her that. She's a feisty one. Yes, political I'm a celebrity. That is what I want to see, and it would help people make up their minds. More than these silly debates. I'm just looking for comments. Oh, what's for dinner? I think I said earlier, it's giant Yorkshire puddings, veg, sausages, mashed potato, and onion gravy. Elaine says it certainly would. It would be fabulous, wouldn't it? Who else would I put in there? Ooh, and Andrew Marr. I'd put Andrew Marr in there as well. He's a TV interviewer that really grills them, that really grills politicians. Yes. Oh, and I do you know what? I know he's really opinionated. I know people don't like him for his take on Meghan, but I would also shove in there Piers Morgan, purely because he would annoy all of the politicians. He would really, really get their goat and really wind them up. So I would chuck in Piers Morgan and Andrew Marr and all of the politicians. There we go. That's my casting for I'm a Celeb. I think I should get a show out of that one. What do you all think? Ellen Grell says, oh, my bracket. Oh, your brisket. Brisket is cooking? Have to have a look. Kaji says, stressful situations brings out the best or worst. Indeed. Cindy says, Piers Morgan. Yep. Tammy says, what are all of you in America having for Thanksgiving dinner? My daughter is a pescatarian. That's fish only, isn't it? So you're having scallops instead of turkey, but all the regular side dishes. Well, it sounds yummy anyway. You could have a nice Thanksgiving salmon. Stuffed. Yes. Elaine says, okay, I'm watching. That would be a really good show. You could do an American one as well, where you could put Trump and all the other ones in there. And who would your interview? Oh, you could put Oprah in there as well, so she could interview them. And maybe, who's the other one? Maybe put Ellen in there. Yes. Who's really grueling over there? I don't know. Cindy says, turkey stuffing cranberry something. Sounds delicious. Ooh, she already popped off then. Yes, all sounds delicious. Helen Grell says, can our Irish... Oh, yes, stick the DUP in there as well. Stick them all in. Let's just have a big political... I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. Would be amazing. Put the whole lot in. Sinn Féin, DUP, everything. No, that would be a show. Helen says, great piece. Well, Mariam. Mm. There would be something going down with all those in there. Definitely. Yes, the more the merrier. Do you know what? I get the comments on this screen before I get them down here. So sorry if there's a bit of a delay. Oh, I can see more coming. Hang on. They're coming. Okay, Constance says, turkey stuffing, cranberry sauce, corn souffle. I've never had corn souffle. And pumpkin pie. You know, I've never had pumpkin pie either. So I think I would... I need to be over in America for next year's Thanksgiving. I do. Cindy says, Trump in the jungle. Yeah. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine? That would be something. Oh, Kathy G's posted something. I'm waiting for it to come up down. Oh, okay. Ham, potato salad, yam casserole, potato casserole, cornbread dressing, Brussels sprouts, macaroni and cheese, cherry pie, key lime pie. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath just reading it, but it sounds delicious. Tammy Brown says, yes, come to America next year for Thanksgiving. I'd love to. To be honest, if I could, I would. No, it's not in the school holidays. So maybe I could come close to, though, because there is a holiday. There is the Christmas holidays. I could come over in just before Christmas. No, that all sounds. I would love to try everything, because there's so many things that you've said here that I've never tried. So I would love to. That would be amazing. That's it. I'm just waiting for comments to show up. And I need to finish my tea. I'm choking. I need to finish my tea as well. There we go. A nice chai tea. I'm going to squeeze out the bag because I do like all the bits. Oh, I can see a comment just coming through from Elaine. Where is it? Is it coming up? I can't believe you've never had No, I've never had pumpkin pie. And she says, I spent Thanksgiving in Arizona in 2007. Brilliant. No, never had pumpkin pie. So no, I would love to try. What do you do with the pumpkin? Mash it? And then put it in a pie? I wouldn't even know how you make it. Oh yes, so for Christmas, I'm going to be having the tree that I used to have in my old living room, which is a slim tree. I'm going to be having that over there, just in front of the Queen, and I'll be decorating a royal tree. So I'll be getting out all of my royal decorations, and I'll be putting them there. So there we go. That will be my tree. I may even do a live stream of me putting up my tree. Who knows? I don't know. I might do that. Betsy Herman says, you must try pumpkin pie and tell us if you like it. And I would love to. I don't know where do I get the... Can you buy it in the UK? I don't know. Kavji says, you forgot macaroni salad, spinach, and dinner rolls. Oh, you mean dinner rolls as in bread? What do you call dinner rolls? Like a bread roll? Is that a dinner roll? Verna says, happy Thanksgiving. Yes, happy Thanksgiving. Cameron says, pumpkin pie is a custard with the pumpkin and spice. Ooh, why have I never had that? Can you buy it in the UK? I don't know. Vernon says, I love sweet potato pie the best. Right. I need to come to America and go to a Thanksgiving, like a proper American Thanksgiving, where you know, someone's home cooked all these things, because they all sound amazing. Tammy says, you can buy the pumpkin in a can at large... Oh, I think I have seen it in a can. My kids both went to uni in the UK. Oh. Maybe I could make one, and then you could all scream at me that it's wrong. I could vlog it. Then you could all tell me what mistakes I've made. Is there a really good pumpkin pie recipe? Hang on. I'm going to type in American pumpkin pie recipe. Right, I'm going to just see what comes up. Let's see. Right, okay. American Heritage Cooking. Classic American pumpkin pie. What's this? Oh, no. I'll go to the... hang on. No, I'll go to the BBC one, because at least if it's an English thing, it'll be English ingredients that I can actually get a hold of. So let me just try that again. Hang on. Oh, no. Right, wait a second. Where's the BBC? Ah, here we go. BBC Good Food. Let me just see if it's any good. It's coming up very slowly. Okay. Does it say the ingredients? So, pumpkin or butternut squash, peeled and deseeded and cut into chunks. 350 grams of sweet short crust pastry and plain flour for dusting. 140 grams of caster sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of fresh nutmeg grated, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 2 eggs beaten, 25 grams of butter, 175 millilitres of milk, and 1 tablespoon of icing sugar. Does that sound right? Are those all the ingredients? Let me know if that's the ingredients. Verna says, what are the big holidays in the UK? What is Boxing Day? That seems like a big one. It's the day after Christmas. And I've forgotten the traditional meaning behind it. I mean, traditionally, people think of it as like boxing. They do have boxing matches shown on TV on Boxing Day, rather, at least they used to. But it's the day after Christmas where people almost have like a second Christmas dinner. It's kind of like a day to get... The modern usage of Boxing Day is just a day to get over Christmas, really, where you just kind of vegetate, watch TV, maybe have like another Christmas dinner or use up all the Christmas stuff. But let me just find the traditional meaning. I mean, obviously, I think it is a religious meaning. It's a name for Boxing Day was traditionally a day for servants. Oh, it's servants, and the day when they received a Christmas box from the master. The servants would also go home on Boxing Day to give Christmas boxes to their families. So it's people that would have been in service. So think Downton Abbey. Think Downton Abbey with all the downstairs people. So all the downstairs servants would have been given a Boxing Day Christmas box, and they would have had the day off on Boxing Day. So there we have it. Nothing to do with religion at all. I do stand corrected. But yes, the modern usage of Boxing Day is just for everyone just to chill, relax, veg, de-stress after all the Christmas shenanigans that may have gone on. Tammy says the popular recipe is the one in the pumpkin can. Kavji says just buy it in the can and add the ingredients. The recipe is on the can, easy peasy. Okay. Helen Growl says called the Ran Day in Ireland. Ran? Ooh, I've never heard of that before. Right, I'm just going to get to the comments again. Constance says, we had our honeymoon in London over Christmas and Boxing Day. Had trouble finding restaurants open. Ooh, tip is to book, I think. Book well in advance. Okay, Betsy says, buy a real pumpkin and roast or boil it. Okay, well, the can sounds, if people are saying that most people in America use the can, then probably to get the authentic taste, probably the can, and that sounds easier for me as well. Definitely. So I'm just closing some windows because I think I'm windowed out. There we go. That's easier. Right, so I think I'm going to leave today's chat here. We've had a really good chat and a good catch up, and of course, I will let you know. Hopefully, I will have come up with some kind of actual schedule for Talk of the Crown and the patron only chat going forwards for next week. Like I say, it's baby steps at the moment. I've got my going to sleep schedule back. I just need to work on the rest of it. I need to get some outfits and all the rest of it. Oh, Cindy says, I tried that. I had pumpkin on the curtains. Don't shock horror. My goodness, that would be awful. So I'm going to go now. So hello to everyone who's watching on Catch Up that couldn't make the live. I just want to thank everyone for being amazing patrons. And of course, your support always means the world to me. So happy Thanksgiving to everyone who is celebrating it, and for those who haven't, who don't, think of something to be thankful for, and that is my parting phrase for this week. So again, just thank you. Mwah. So from me, until next time, mwah.